Kurinji Senior Secondary School, CBSE, Namakkal.
Successful result producing school in state every year.
Administered by the Board of Directors with over 35 years of experience in the teaching field.
Special attention on art, craft, music, dance, silambam, yoga, skating and karate.
Focus on Hindi Sabha and Spell Bee Olympiad exams.
Smart class for effective and innovative learning and well-furnished library.
Solitary importance on sports and games in state and national level.
WhatsApp facilities to know activities of students and school inside the campus.
Free bus for LKG to 8th standard.
Free, hygienic and nutritious food.
NEET, JEE, IIT coaching experts from Rajasthan and Andhra Pradesh along with our effective teachers.
Admission registration for classes LKG to +2.
Kurinji Education Institution, Kavetipatti, Namakkal. Admission in progress. CBSE, KG to 12, contact 9025895176. Metric 6 to 12, contact 9344567484. For online admission, log on to www.kurinjischoolnkl.in.
Now in this video, we are discussing regarding aggregate fruits, and one more is multiple fruits. Multiple fruits or composite fruits. So in previous videos, what is information I have given now? I have given information, full information on fruit. So fruit means false fruits, true fruits and fleshy fruits, dry dehiscent fruits, dry indehiscent fruit. So their types, and previously I have given approximately 2 or 3 videos on previous concepts. Now new concept. So on this new concept I am going to give very important information, so which are related to the NEET examination point of view. So come, let us have a look on the which one, aggregate fruits, and one more concept, multiple fruits or composite fruits. So here this particular information also important for NEET examination point of view. So why? Because in our CBSE point of view, in +1 there is no public examination to ask all these things. Moreover, this much of huge information they didn't mention even one line from in our textbook, isn't it? Okay, so that's why what is the point I am going to tell you is this particular entire information useful for only NEET examination point of view. So means those who are seeing +1 students, after 2 years this information may help. So those who are watching 1 year NEET boys and girls know, so this year in this public NEET examination, this information may help you. So come, let us have a look on this information once. First one, aggregate fruits. Aggregate fruits point of view, these are means these aggregate fruits. These aggregate fruits are true fruits. True fruits which develops from ovaries of multicarpellary apocarpus gynoecium of a single flower. One more time. These aggregate fruits are true fruits. These aggregate fruits are true fruits which develops from ovaries of multicarpellary apocarpus gynoecium of single flower. Point you understood. So in a single flower, no. So multicarpellary gynoecium we will observe in multicarpellary apocarpus gynoecium. Point did you recognize here? I didn't write syncarpus, I have written apocarpus. Means in previous videos, no. In previous videos, in all types of fruits, no, so we have learned syncarpus. In aggregate fruits only we are discussing about the apocarpus gynoecium. Or simple clue, in aggregate fruit starts with A, no, so there also here the type of gynoecium is apocarpus starts with A. So this is a small clue I can give, so to remember for NEET examinations. So right now, so what is the point? It is a true fruits which develops from the ovaries of multicarpellary apocarpus gynoecium of single flower. Apocarpus gynoecium. Next one, the ovary of each carpel. The ovary of each carpel develops into fruitlet. Ovary of each carpel develops into a fruitlet. Once you see that ovary of each carpel, so here multicarpellary condition we have taken now, so there each and every carpel so definitely develops into a fruitlet. Point you understood here. So next one, all these fruitlets are aggregated. All these fruitlets are aggregated on the common pedicel to form a single aggregate fruit. Now you see there. So what are the fruitlets are there? Means here each carpel of a ovary develops into fruitlet. We see now. So these fruitlets, all these fruitlets are aggregated. Aggregated means comes together, or fused together, comes together or fused together on common pedicel. So all these fruitlets come and attach to the pedicel. Definitely when all these fruitlets come and attach to the pedicel, no, definitely which one formation takes place? To form a single aggregate fruit formation takes place. Now only I said no, aggregate means comes together and form a single fruit. My dear students, one point you try to remember, if aggregate fruits are there, now all these aggregate fruits comes together on common axis here pedicel, common axis on the pedicel and form aggregate fruit. Means here what is the thing? LMA means there are many number of fruitlets. There are more number of fruitlets comes together and form one fruit. So once you see fruitlet means a small fruit like structure. Okay, small fruit like structure LMA all together form one fruit. If leaf is there means leaflets, and leaf how we are discussing, no, leaflet means in a composite leaf or in a compound leaf, no, we will observe the leaflet. Point in a leaf, try to remember. So means here the leaflets all are comes together and form a one compound leaf. Likewise here also what is the point? The fruitlets, all fruitlets comes together and form a fruit. That's why this particular fruit we are calling as aggregate. Meaning you try to save in your mind. Right. Now next important point that is the bunch of fruitlets. Bunch of fruitlets are called as etario. The bunch of fruitlets. If there are group of fruitlets, suppose if that comes together means, so the bunch of fruitlets, for example, actually this is not correct, but exactly one important point here you see there. Here you come. Polyalthea, did you see? Or Artabotrys? Or here Nilambo or Rubus, Magnolia or Naravelia. Likewise there are different types of examples are there now. Just any one of the example, just you type in Google, and once you just observe the diagram. So thereby what you will understand means definitely you will get the information of the bunch of fruitlets. The bunch of fruitlets is called as etario. One more time, once you try to say along with me, etario. Etario is nothing but the bunch of fruitlets. Bunch of fruitlets is called as etario. Next one, in Annona squamosa. In Annona squamosa, each fruitlet is a single seeded berry. Annona squamosa means Sitaphalam. Do you know? Sitaphalam, Ramaphalam, likewise we will call no. So Annona Sitaphalam. Suppose if you know that particular name, try to remember that fruit. Why? Because biology or the botany, while discussing about, suppose if you have an example in your mind, so what is the information you will listen or you will learn, that particular information very easily we can learn. Suppose if you don't know Annona means what is a fruit, what is the type of fruit we have to remember, sir. Likewise, so suppose if you don't know any idea in your mind, so what is a fruit we have to recollect in our mind, we could not. That's why, so now I am giving one example, Annona squamosa. Annona squamosa is a scientific name of Sitaphalam. So there, each fruitlet is a single seeded berry. Suppose here the berry is there means if you open that Annona squamosa Sitaphalam, white thing only we will eat, later or there black color seed we will discard it. So that one, each fruitlet, okay, each fruitlet is a single seeded berry. Single seeded berry. All these berries aggregate and look like a single fruit. Now here what is the thing is happening? All these berries aggregate. When all these berries aggregate and looks like a single fruit. So if you see Annona squamosa, so that they are definitely so definitely here one single fruit formation takes place because of the gathering of berries. Because of the gathering of berries, so here we are observing one formation of a single fruit. Next one, in Polyalthea and in Artabotrys. In Polyalthia as well as in Artabotrys, fruitlets remains free. One important point once you see there. In Polyalthia and one more is in Artabotrys. So these two examples already once in another case we have discussed already. So but that's why these two examples are not new to us. Right. In Polyalthia and Artabotrys, the fruitlets remains free. The fruitlets remain free. So here the fruitlets are remain free in case of Polyalthia and Artabotrys. Now here what is information I would like to stress more and more means, once you see their next line, depending on the nature of fruitlets, there are many types of aggregate fruits are there as follows. So means depending on the nature of fruitlets, there are many types of aggregate fruits we can see. So now let us see one by one with examples. Now first one you see Itario of Akins. So here I said Itario means, now you may forget, sir, what is Itario? You may forget or you may think like that at the time. No, once you see there. So at spotlight, so Itario is nothing but the bunch of fruitlets. So instead of calling off bunch of fruitlets, no, we can take it that bunch of fruitlets as Itario. The bunch of fruitlets we will be calling as Itario. Okay, man. Now come, let us learn examples. Itario of Akins. Next one, Itario of berries. Next one, Itario of drupes. Next one, Itario of follicles. Okay, ma. So means here there are different types of examples are there. Itario of akin, Itario of berry, Itario of drupe. Next one, Itario of follicles. Now sir, akins means new term is there. We have here berry, we hear drupe, we hear akins, and follicles we didn't hear. Sir, please give information also of akins means, once you see down, akin is nothing but, here akin is that particular akin meaning is, akin is nothing but it is a dry indehiscent fruit. Akin is a dry indehiscent fruit in which the pericarp and the seed coat remains free. So here one more time you see that in akin it is a dry indehiscent fruit. Which one akin? This particular akin is a dry indehiscent fruit which is, so in which where in akin pericarp and the seed coat remains free. So here the pericarp as well as the seed coat remains free. One point once you see there, pericarp and the seed coat remains free, where we have seen in previous video we seen in net, I think so. In nut we seen pericarp and seed coat. So in a dry dehiscent fruits caryopsis and next one cypsella, next one nut nalli we see in nut pericarp and seed coat remains free. Best example, Anacardium occidental is the cashew nut we took in a previous video. So that is the thing. So this particular statement only, don't take the entire statement, this particular statement. So it is similar like nut information. Right. Now akin means, once you say along with me, akin is nothing but dry indehiscent fruit. Akin is nothing but dry indehiscent fruit. Okay, so in that particular indehiscent fruit, pericarp as well as seed coat remains free. Now come there here. Sir, follicle means, what is the meaning, sir? Means, once you see there, go to the box and you see there, follicle is nothing but it is a dry dehiscent. So this particular follicle is a dry dehiscent fruit. That dehiscence is along the one suture only. Along one suture. So means here one particular follicle is there. That particular follicle is, once you say, that particular follicle is a dry dehiscent fruit. Dry dehiscent fruit, that dehiscence along the one suture only. So one suture at only that particular fruit dehiscence process takes place, only one suture. One suture. Right. Now let us see examples. Itario of akin example is Naravelia and Nilambo. Itario of akin's best example Naravelia and Nilambo. Next one, itaria of berry. Examples are polyalthia and artabotrys. One more time, itaria of berries, polyalthia and artabotrys. Next one, itaria of drupe. Itaria of drupe, best example, rubus. Next one, itaria of follicles, best example, magnolia. Emma, one more time you see there, itaria of follicles, magnolia, itaria of drupe, rubus, itaria of berries, polyalthia and artabotrys. Next one, itaria of akins, naravelia and nilambo. Emma, suppose if you consider all these examples, first time no, இது என்னடா இந்த ரொம்ப டிஃபிகல்ட்டா இருக்கு, you will feel like that. So but first time now we will feel like that only, but if you have interest or when we will be reading with a lot of interest, no, itaria of akins we know very well, example is naravelia and nilambo. Likewise some kind of confidence will be increased in your mind, so thereby you will get a lot of interest towards our subject, so thereby definitely you will get good marks in NEET examinations. Emma, so means what are the points I am giving, NEET examination point of view important, but I am not saying all points definitely they will ask in a NEET examination. Likewise I am not saying, Emma, important for NEET examination. So based on our capability and based on our caliber, let us try to remember. Sorry, right, now let us move forward to learn the another concept. So here in this particular case, in aggregate fruits, what are the main important points we see? No, suppose ovary, within the ovary each carpel definitely develops into fruitlet. So each carpel definitely develops into a fruitlet. Next one, the bunch of fruitlets we are calling as itario. Next one, in Annonosquamosa we seen, so there each fruitlet consists of a single seeded berry. Likewise in polyalthia as well as in artabotrys, fruitlets remains free. Okay, fruitlets remains free. Okay, now one more time, akin means it is a dry indehiscent fruit, so there pericarp and seed coat remains free. Next one, in follicle it is a dry dehiscent fruit that dehiscents along with the one suture only, along with the one suture only. Next one, composite fruits point of view. Now here next concept, now let us learn that particular concept is composite fruits or multiple fruits. New concept, that is composite fruits or multiple fruits. Now these fruits are developed from the complete inflorescence along with its component parts. Point you understood there. One more time you see there, these kind of fruits, these kind of composite fruits or multiple fruits are there. No, all these fruits are developed from complete inflorescence, the complete inflorescence along with its component parts. Point you understood means here complete inflorescence along with complete inflorescence, some kind of components means what are the parts are present along with the inflorescence. So such kind of parts also definitely involves in the formation or involves in the development of fruits. Point you understood there. Now, so regarding composite fruits and multiple fruits, now let us discuss somewhat new information. That is the fruits developed from all the flowers of the inflorescence are associated closely. One more time, once you see there, the fruits developed from all the flowers. The fruits developed from all the flowers of the inflorescence are associated closely. Once you see there, in fruits, how these fruits formation takes place. So suppose here one inflorescence is there. Inflorescence means a bunch of, for the group of flowers only, no. So group of flowers comes together and form one inflorescence. All flowers, so all flowers associated together, associated closely and form one single composite fruit at a maturity. Point you understood here. So means in a fruits formation point of view, in a development of a fruits formation point of view or the development of a fruits point of view, here what are the or how many flowers are there in inflorescence? All these flowers definitely are associated closely and form one single composite fruit at maturity. Emma point you understood, Emma? So that is a main important point to be discussed. Next one, based on the type of inflorescence. Emma, now you see there. Based on the type of the inflorescence from which these fruits are developed. Emma, based on the type of inflorescence from which these fruits are developed. So these composite fruits are furtherly classified into Psoriasis and Ciconus. One more time you see there, based on the type of inflorescence. Based on the type of inflorescence. Emma, based on the type of inflorescence from which these fruits are developed. These composite fruits are furtherly classified into two types. One is Psoriasis and one more is Ciconus. Emma, Psoriasis, once you see there, Psoriasis, Soryisis, and second one Ciconus means Syconus. Psoriasis and Ciconus. Now, psoriasis point of view, what is the main important points to be discussed means, it is a multiple fruit, means which one? Psoriasis type of fruit. It is a multiple fruit which develops from spike. So means one fruit no, it develops from the spike, and in another flower no, or another species, that particular psoriasis developed from the spadix, and in other type of plants species no, that particular psoriasis developed from the catkin. Likewise in another flowers no, likewise some kind of inflorescence is differ. So inflorescence is different. That's why here, based on the type of inflorescence we have taken, once you see there, based on the type of inflorescence. So means here psoriasis formation takes place. So formation takes place from spike in case of Ananas sativus. Ananas sativus normal name pineapple. In a pineapple, psoriasis formation takes place. Multiple fruits development formation takes place, or development process will be there from the spike inflorescence. Spike we see no. So in a racemose inflorescence, in a pedicellate flower, sessile flowers we see. In a sessile flowers we see spike, simple spike, compound spike. So likewise we see no. So likewise. So now psoriasis point of view, so spike information. So suppose if the spike involves in the formation of composite fruit or the multiple fruit, so best example we can see in Ananas sativus. Ananas sativus, now normal name is pineapple. Next one, this particular multiple fruit, formation takes place from the spadix. So spadix, best example point of view, Artocarpus. Artocarpus scientific name is jackfruit. Jackfruit. So here in a jackfruit also, what is the main important point to be discussed means, in a jackfruit, psoriasis formation takes place from the spadix. Artocarpus spadix. In Artocarpus, so here in Artocarpus no, spadix develops into multiple fruits. So that particular thing we will be taking under psoriasis. Next one, one more, catkin. Catkin also one type of inflorescence only no. So here in a psoriasis point of view, here the catkin inflorescence develops into multiple fruits in case of morus, mulberry. In case of morus, mulberry plant. In case of morus, mulberry plant. Next one, casuarina also we can be taken under catkin. Now, so simple thing, what is the point now I am going to give you is, so here based on the type of inflorescence that develops into as a composite fruit, no, we have been taken two different types of which one of fruits. One is a psoriasis type of fruit and one more is a Ciconus. In a psoriasis, this particular psoriasis of fruit, definitely multiple fruit develops from the spike in case of pineapple, and this particular psoriasis multiple fruit development takes place in Artocarpus. In Artocarpus, spadix inflorescence develops into psoriasis. Next one, catkin inflorescence develops into psoriasis in case of morus, mulberry. Next one more example, casuarina inflorescences. Now here under only psoriasis, how many examples now we have discussed? Normal names point of view, pineapple we seen, jackfruit we seen, next one mulberry we seen, and one more is casuarina we seen. So this is a small information I can give related to the psoriasis. Next information, that is Cichonus. Cichonus point of view, it is a multiple fruit which develops from Hypanthodium inflorescence. One more time you see there, it is a Cichonus type of a multiple fruit. In this particular case, no, this particular multiple fruit which develops from Hypanthodium inflorescence, which developed from the Hypanthodium inflorescence. Hypanthodium inflorescence, once we have seen in a special type of inflorescence, no, ficus species are present, fruit like inflorescence. Likewise we see, no, did you remember Hypanthodium inflorescence we will be considering as fruit like inflorescence. So there we have seen, no, so that particular Hypanthodium inflorescence comes under the multiple fruit. So this particular multiple fruit name is Cichonus. Am I right? Now in a Cichonus, it is a multiple fruit which develops from the Hypanthodium inflorescence. Okay, now the peduncle is develops into a hollow fleshy receptacle. Now peduncle, how it is developed? So that particular peduncle is develops into hollow and fleshy receptacle. So means here this particular peduncle is being like how hollow and fleshy. Fleshy means if you touch that particular inflorescence, that will be very pulpy like structure. Fleshy receptacle is there. So this particular on the particular fleshy receptacle which forms the edible portion. So means that particular hollow and fleshy receptacle or the fleshy peduncle, that is only is edible portion. So I didn't eat this particular thing, ficus fruit. Banyan tree is there, no? Banyan tree nalli chinna fruits, we will observe the small fruits. So those fruits only we will be considering as how Hypanthodium fruits. So here what they are saying, these are all means the peduncle is a hollow and fleshy receptacle which forms edible portion. Means this particular peduncle is edible. Edible, we can eat. Means, but here even one time also I didn't eat. So but suppose if in your surroundings if you find, so just you try it, but don't have more and more. Right. Next one, after fertilization, the female flowers, once you see there, after fertilization the female flowers are present on the inner margin of the receptacle produce achenes. After fertilization they are saying, no, before fertilization if you observe, no, female flowers where we can observe, female flower we will observe at the base and the male flowers we will observe near the apical region. Here once you see at spotlight, while discussing about the Hypanthodium, so here one apical hole will be there, apical pore will be there. So towards the apical pore or nearby apical pore, we will find male reproductive systems or male flowers. In the middle, no, neutral flowers are sterile, female flowers, gall flowers formation takes place. And the base, no, we will find out which one, we will find out female flowers. Likewise we see, no. Now after that, after fertilization, female flowers are present on the inner margin of the receptacle. So definitely female flowers definitely forms or produce achenes. Now first of all, achene means, what is the meaning of achene? Once we learn, no, in this side. So achene is nothing but a dried indehiscent fruit. One particular dry indehiscent fruit in which what pericarp and seed coat remains free. Pericarp and seed coat remains free. That is a fruit of achene. So what is the best example of a Hypanthodium mean, or simply where we can find out this particular Hypanthodium means ficus species. Ficus species, normal name is ficus species, scientific name Ficus bengalensis. So this particular normal name of a plant is banyan tree. Banyan tree, so many times we have seen in our surroundings. Right. Now composite point of view, 1 minute. Hypanthodium, it is a diagram, one particular rough diagram. So once you see that this particular bulged part is there, no, this particular thing is which is developed from the peduncle. which is developed from the peduncle, that's why it is a hollow. So seems to be like nothing will be there, inside nothing is there, we will see likewise hollow and fleshy receptacle is present. Next one, edible one. This particular entire one is edible. So achenes are there. Achenes are nothing but dry indehiscent fruit. Achenes are dry indehiscent fruit. Follicles are dry dehiscent fruit. This is a small description I can give related to the Sorosis, Cinchonus. So these two comes under composite fruits or the multiple fruits. Next one, aggregate fruits point of view. In aggregate fruits also achenes we seen, follicles we seen, berries we seen, drupes we seen, and next one is different types of we have seen different types of examples also. In aggregate fruits, the best example are the what is the main important points means aggregation means when the particular carpels or comes together and develops as a fruitlet. No, all these fruitlets comes together on the pedicel and form single aggregate fruit. Now the bunch of fruitlets only we will be calling as etario. Bunch of fruitlets we will be calling as etario. So that is a point we have learned in aggregate fruits. Next one, composite fruits. What is the point here we are discussing? So what are the points we are discussing means fruits definitely develops from the fruits definitely develops from the flowers of the inflorescence. When all these flowers are comes together or associated very closely, at the time which one formation takes place? Simple composite fruit formation takes place at maturity. So there two types of fruits we have seen. One is Sorosis and one more is Cinchonus. So examples everything I have given a detailed explanation. One more time, one time suppose if you are watching this video, second time also try to watch please. So thereby while watching second video, so try to write down this particular information. Why? Because this much of important and huge information you could not get in any other books. Take care, be safe at home. Thank you.